On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk,
the act of a man could be 3 strokes away from busting, and if she say no, his obligation is to pull out and fall back like a small bat, right? So that's what men have been taught now. Doesn't mean that they still don't have an expectation. Now, I was listening. Shout out to you, Miss Melanie. Good to meet you. I was listening to you kind of speak on it earlier. And I was glad when you got finally got to like, hey, 8 weeks in, yeah, I have an expectation. If I give him the signal, I expect him to be ready to go. Men, we ready to go out the gate. So if a woman invites a man up to the room, the man is expecting. I don't know what the woman is expecting, but the man is expecting that it's going to jump off. And if the man invites the woman to the room, the man is still expecting that it's going to jump off, right? That's just what it is. I don't even know what the big discussion and all the yelling and the screaming and the fussing is about.
He didn't say he went to the club. It wasn't no 12 a.m. He came into Houston, a city he's only been one time, right? And as a friend, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come and show him out, go take him to eat, etc. You doing a different type of example.
Hold on, Elijah, real quick. I think that what's going on, Rilla? I think that we really like honing in on this situation. I honestly don't think Anton meant it that way. He was using himself as an example. I think that we just really digging in on it, but I really don't think it's meant that way. I think the overall thing is it some men you can kick it where they won't try nothing? Yeah. I believe it is so. But there are a lot of men that, depending on the situation, if they invite you to their room in their house, that sex is on their mind. They may not try nothing, but sex is on their mind. It's not everybody, but in most cases, in my opinion, I believe that sex is on their mind, and we can just leave it there. Like I don't think that anybody is insinuating anything or trying to push something. We just, for the sake of the conversation, we just using examples.
The point is, I'm more scared the fact that I'm. And this is not even a conversation that I intended to have. Like it just went down this path like it always do, and that's why this is the greatest show on earth. Real over there looking like an astronaut.
Look, Cole.
Really, you my dog, bro. You know I rock with you.
Used yourself as an example, which wasn't a good move.
It's cold in Chicago.
Are you paying attention to what I'm trying to say, Kay? Are you continuously trying to?
Are you paying attention to what you're trying to say? Because you're
not even letting me finish my statement. How are you paying attention to what I'm saying if you're talking over me?
You just asked the question. Was it rhetorical? You said, "Are you paying attention to what I'm trying to say?"
Not today, baby Jesus. Not today.
So if
this is crazy, the tripped out thing about it is I'm trying to really give y'all some game.
Why don't you just give it instead of trying to insert yourself?
You keep talking.
Fuck is going on this panel, bro? You don't even know when somebody is trying to protect y'all by giving y'all the game. How are you gonna overtalk somebody that's trying to help you?
Hold on.
How you gonna
talk one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
That's trying to help you and give you the game on how you need to protect yourself.
Anton,
this is crazy. This is why dudes don't even waste their time, and they just be like, "Yo, okay, go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do." And how you gonna overtalk the dude that's trying to give you the game?
As an example,
I'm trying to protect you,
so that Q could be like, "Oh,
let me suck them titties, baby."
JR, I need a break, bro.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck
so emotional.
Hold
on, y'all. Hold on.
Let me say this one thing, JR.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna let Kay say what she want to say, but let's just make sure we do one at a time. Only because the experience. I'm trying to tell you, I had conversations with everybody on the panel individually. They cannot hear us if we over talking each other. So let's just have a conversation one at a time. If 2 people are going back and forth and having a little debate, just let them 2 go. Nobody else interrupt. Go ahead, Kay.
So Anton likes to use himself as an example for some kind of ego stroke. And he wanted Q to be like, I wouldn't go because I don't know what you're going to do. But she knows that he's not that type of guy. So do I. I've met him. We all know he's not.
How are you going to tell me?
Hold on, Anton. How
you going to tell me what my intentions are? I'm telling you what my intentions are. You ain't listening. You ain't listening. You're not paying attention. I'm trying to give you the context and you're not listening because you're so stuck in your own head. And when somebody trying to protect you and trying to give you the game, this ain't even no playing moment to me because I really look at y'all like little sister.
Will I be able to resume when he's done?
Fuck is going
on? Okay. So Anton, wanted Q to be like, I don't know what he would do, but we all know what he would do, which was nothing. He loves his wife. We know his wife. We've met her. We've met him. No one is worried about Anton. So when he uses himself as an example, it throws it completely off. I know he wanted us to think, oh, we don't know, but we do know. He's not going to be on anything with any of us. And I don't know why he's defensive about that. Why does he want someone to think that he's going to be on some nonsense? Now, I completely get his point about saying don't go up to strange men's hotel rooms or men you hardly know. I completely agree with that. JR, you made a good point. A lot of people do think, other things if you're coming up to their hotel. I get that. And if he wanted to put people on that game, he should have done that instead of trying to get some kind of ego stroke from thinking that one of us or Q was going to be like, ooh, I don't know what Anton's going to do if I go up there. We know you're not going to do nothing. You love your wife and we're all just friends. Like, why is that something that's to be defensive about? I don't even get that. It's weird.
Okay. I think people who use logic, the answer would definitely been different because I don't know him, right? So I think what threw off everything and people understand where the men are coming from is because he used him. But let's say it was someone else. I fully get that, okay? Because most men, they think with their dicks, not with their brain. So that's fully, we get that. I mean, I get that. I mean, I fully get where y'all men are coming from to protect us. But I think that example kind of threw, like, it went right, left, like, all the way left.
100%.
No, if you would have used me, wait, hold up now. She brought my name up. If you would have used me, Q, I would have put it on your leg. And then it would have been
hold on, Logic.
I would have never came.
Hold on.
None of us.
Hold on.
That's an inside.
Hold on.
Nobody.
Rilla. Answer this question, then we can move on to the next topic. Should sex be
shout out to Mr. Coleman?
Yeah. Should sex be expected if you accept the invitation to their home? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I was listening to y'all on my way to the crib, man. I don't even know what the big debate is about. Like, we already know most men expect sex. If I invite you up to my room, they're gonna expect sex, period. If a man invites you up to his room, outside of, obviously, if you my home girl or if I look at you like baby sis, that's something completely different. But in the bigger context, like, even if you think about the case, I don't know if that was 95 or whatever case that was when Tyson was accused of violating the young lady, and the details came out that, he had invited her up to a room. The first thing everybody, men in particular, was saying was like, well, she went up to his room at that time of night. Like, what was she expecting? That's a reality. We can debate whether it's right, wrong, and different, because the one thing that women have taught us in this Me Too era and this no means no era is that even in the act of, a man could be 3 strokes away from busting, and if she say no, his obligation is to pull out and fall back like a small bat, right? So that's what men have been taught now. Doesn't mean that they still don't have an expectation. Now, I was listening. Shout out to you, Miss Melanie. Good to meet you. I was listening to you kind of speak on it earlier, and I was glad when you finally got to like, hey, 8 weeks in, I have an expectation. If I give him the signal, I expect him to be ready to go. Then we ready to go out the gate. So if a woman invites a man up to the room, the man is expecting. I don't know what the woman is expecting, but the man is expecting that it's going to jump off. And if the man invites the woman to the room, the man is still expecting that it's going to jump off, right? That's just what it is. I don't even know what the big discussion and all the yelling and the screaming and the fussing is about.
Like, I think we just tell it from a man's perspective, and then the women are telling from a woman's perspective. So no disrespect there. I think, we have an understanding. It's really for us to grasp some things, but the audience needs to kind of hear our perspectives as well. So make sure we don't take anything personally. I see a lot of members coming in. We definitely appreciate the members, the Green Gang. Green. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Just tuning in to Lapeef Let's Talk. Make sure you guys hit the likes up. Also, hit that subscribe button and set the notifications to all. That's how you're able to tell what shows are dropping. I still to this day see people say, man, I missed that show. You shouldn't be missing it. And the way to make sure you don't miss it is by setting notifications to all. So let's get that record straight. Thank you guys for the support. We good, family? We good?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Hey, Kayla, can you put in your shades with me?